Then I went again.
Well, he said the spiritual dimension.
How precious and how
I'm important in the world.
you have a family.
Everyone else was astonished.
הרב דוקטור ישראל דריזין הוא סופר ועורך דין לשעבר. לאורך למעלה מ3 עשורים, שירת בצבא ארצות הברית כעוזרו של קצין הדת הראשי, והתקדם בתפקיד זה עד לדרגת תת-אלוף.
I was living in Colombia, and there was no Orthodox shul to go to except for the Chabad shul. And my wife and I would walk the 3.5 miles to Lubavitch shul. And the young rabbi thought that it would be a good idea for me to attend the Farbringing and meet with the Lubavitch Rebbe.
I God Almighty bless you to be a chaplain in Zivis Hashem to spread Yiddishkeit around you and to influence the Gentile soldiers, also in team, Sarah Mrs. Mayor, and certainly the chaplain. The other chaplain is Gentile, you must be active. You must have kindness to you that you are mixing in his affairs, that you are helping him. And probably you can influence him to influence, let's say, chaplain, the Gentile chaplain in performing ceremonies may make. And all this is a preparation for the coming of Mashiach to came.
I will try and do that.
God Almighty bless both of you and all your family and all your vast family of the Jewish soldiers and the larger family of all the chaplains and their soldiers.
Thank you.
I said, that's interesting, that the Rebbe would think that I, as a general, would stand before non-Jews and speak to them about the 7 Noahide commandments. I thought this is something that's a no-go right from the very beginning. And then I thought about it for a while, and I said to myself that actually those things that seem to be the most difficult in life are those things that you should try and do. I decided that I would think about it and try and do it. And I developed a speech that turned out to be a very good speech. And I tried it on, first on Christian clergy, and they liked it. And then I gave it all over the world. Dear Rabbi Schneerson, on 20 September, I spoke in Los Angeles on the subject for an hour to 30 Christian chaplains, including the Chief of Chaplains of the United States Army. Several of them told me they intended to speak on this subject. On 21 September in Los Angeles, the Chief of Chaplains spoke before 40 military commanders and 30 chaplains and told them that Christian ethics cannot be understood without knowing its Jewish foundation. He praised me 3 times and told his audience that they should have heard my speech. I have the opportunity to speak on the 7 Noahide commandments in Europe to 600 Christian clergy in November, in Atlanta to 300 Christian clergy in December, and Salt Lake City to 350 Christian clergy in January. Although I am not a chassid and try to follow the ways of Rambam, I have read much about Lubavitch, including all of the Rebbe's Sichot in the 24-volume Likutei Sichot to Bereshit, Shemot, and Devarim. I hope that the Rebbe is pleased with my initial effort to comply with his shlichut mission. And he wrote back and he said, as I told you before, that he is also a follower of Maimonides. I trust that you have your major speeches on this subject on tape and that you would publicize them in a suitable publication that would serve as a source as well as an inspiration for others to disseminate these 7 commandments. Wishing you again the utmost hatzlacha in all your good efforts, particularly in the above, with esteem and blessing, and then his signature.